Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I have a great topic for us tonight. I've actually wanted to talk about this for a while, but I don't know why I haven't talked about other stuff. So there's three parts to a speech, or when I go live, or any kind of a audience-based anything, right? There's three parts to it, and I've been going live since January 1st, 2019. And I've been going live every single night without interruptions. Talk about consistency, right? That's a lot of lives. And I can tell you, from somebody who at one point couldn't speak one word and stuttered through basically everything, chin shaking, grasping for air, and to going live every night is a bit. If you would have told me that, oh my goodness, if you would have told me that I would be going live every day and doing camera work and in front of audience, if you would have told me that 10 years ago, I would have thought you're crazy. 20 years ago, I would have thought you're insane, right? I would have never thought. So if you would have told me that 10, 20, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, I would have thought you need to be like institutionalized, because I never thought that I would be in front of a camera and doing lives and videos and skits. I never thought that. Now, why do I share that with you is this. Now, every time I go live, as you're joining me live, let me know you're here. Be nice to know who's here, who's not here. I don't know who joins here, who doesn't. So every time I go live, still there are nights that I get really nervous based on whatever it is that I have had that day, right? I could have had a day that squeezed way more out of me than I squeezed out of my day, right? So based on the day or even the week, I could be anxious or nervous to get in front of live, and I remember specific nights. I do remember specific nights that I'd be like, oh my God, I really don't want to go live tonight. And then there have been nights that I specifically picked a topic, and I remember these nights, I specifically picked a topic that I would speak, that I would have to read my notes, and I knew there were a lot of words that would give me a challenge. But I specifically picked those, and I spoke about them. Now, why am I talking about that to you, right, tonight? Well, there's three parts to a speech, and although I have not done my stage work yet, I haven't got on a stage and spoke in front of hundreds or thousands of people yet, and that will come in 2023 guaranteed. I haven't done that yet. Still, here on camera, there's a sense of nervousness, right? Now, the way I work with that, here are the three parts. Here are the three sections, if you would, to a speech. The first is the messenger, right? That's the person that's giving you the presentation or the speech or doing the talking, right? So the first one is the messenger. Then we have the message, right? That's the speech itself. That's the story. That's the juice. That's the flavor, right? The message. That's like the flavor, right? And then you have what I call the messagee, which is the audience. Your audience is the third part to this whole speech, right? So you got the person who's actually speaking, the messenger, and then you got the story, the message, and you got the audience, the messagee. Now, being somebody who stutters, now if you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. If you're a vet to my lives, you know this already. I never, ever, ever will ever let anybody say I am a stutterer. Never. Because once you identify with anything, then you're it, right? Whether it's good or bad. So that's definitely a no-no. I never identify with it, and that's something I do once in a while or a lot sometimes, you know? So that's the first thought. So so coming from somebody who stutters and at some point had stuttered really bad, and I've talked about my stuttering story before. When I first started to do my lives, I was all focusing on the first section of the 3 parts, right? That's 4 parts, 3 parts, right? So, when I started, I was focusing on just the what? The messenger, me. I was just focusing on me, making sure me, right? And so in the beginning, there was a lot of my lives that I really struggled and stuttered, right? A lot. And it was because I wasn't really focused on anything else but just the messenger, me, right? Now, at one point, I don't know at what point it was, but at one point, I'm like, you know what? The stuff I'm talking about, I really care about the stuff I say. And I really feel like there's so much value in the stuff I say. So I just focus on the stuff I say, right? Now, granted, some of the thoughts and philosophies I have are unique. That's a good word, right? Unique. That's a good word. They're unique, and they may not be everybody's flavor. I get it. But I switched and I started focusing on the message, right? Now, the third part is the messagee. Now, I'm not saying you guys are not important. You're the reason why I do my lives. It's not like I'm talking to the wall, right? Some nights I am because I'm doing them very late. But so the messagee, the audience are very important as well, but not as important as the message. The message. Your story is what's going to capture the audience. Your message, the flavor that you put in that food is going to capture your audience. It's not you. Stop focusing on you and stop focusing on the audience. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Stick to focusing on the message. Deliver a valuable message. When you see the great people in our history, in any history, those who delivered speeches that still to this day you can refer back to and gives you goosebumps. It feels like you're there, right? It's not because of who gave it. And it's not because who was in the audience. Those are not the factors. It was because it was a powerful message. When they talk about it, they say that was a powerful message. They never say that was a powerful messenger. Doesn't even sound right. That was a powerful audience, messagee, as I call them, right? No. They say, wow, what a powerful message. What an amazing story. I resonate with that, right? So the best thing to do, and again, I haven't done my stage work yet, and I'm working on that first day on the stage. You know, I'm working on it now, so I we'll do our best. You know, we'll do our best, and I get anxious and nervous thinking about it, and it's months away. And I know guaranteed 2023 I'll be on that stage, right? That's going to be my first. Now, I'm going to carry this whole concept with me to the stage, right? The messenger, the message, the messagee, right? And my focus would be on delivering a powerful message, like I try to do every night, right? So with very unique ideas and spins, right? Some of you are surprised with my thoughts. Some of you think I'm insane. Some of you think I'm crazy. Some of you think, wow, that's really cool. I like that, you know, which that makes three of you. Thank you for my fans. I appreciate you guys. But so you know what I mean? So I'm going to focus on that. So I ask you, if you're nervous about speaking, if you're nervous about maybe getting even on the camera, or nervous about talking to other people or prospecting, asking other people for seeing if they're open to your products or opportunity, whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be, the message is more important than anything. You know, if you were focusing on, and this is something that I'm just recently really focusing on, right? Because, okay, the message is, if you have a good product, good service, good anything, why would you sit on it? The message, right? It's not about me, and it's not about the messagee. If that's the concept, if I buy into that, my own belief, then, right, the message is more important than anything else. So your message, this is what I'm sharing with you, is powerful. It's a mic drop moment right here. Your message is important. Your message is the one that should carry all the weight. That's the one that you should put everything on, right? And deliver it with an oomph, right? And I think if you focus on that, you'll take yourself out of the equation, and you literally will take the audience out of the equation as well, in a way, and you'll probably deliver the best you ever have, you know. So that's my thought, and I thought I'd share that with you, because that's an important one. Because you know, a lot of us, like for me, like I've said it before, and I say it again and again and again, never thought in a million years I'd be doing lives every day, or skits, or lip sync, or dubs. Come on, I'm a mortgage guy. You know, who does that? Like, who does that, right? I'm a mortgage guy, and now here we are, right? So nerve-wracking, and I stutter, sometimes a lot, sometimes not a lot, you know. So not really that, right? But what I want to share with you again, the 3 sections, I had to get out of the way and just focus on the message. The message is what's important. And if you have a message and you're holding on to it, putting it in a chest box and having a lock on it, and having a couple of rugs over it, a couple of boxes, you get the picture, dust collecting over it. What are you doing? When would you get the message out? What are you doing? A message could be a great story, something you overcame, something you're overcoming. Great product, service, I don't know, whatever it may be. What are you sitting on, right? The message. Get it out of that chest box, unlock it, get rid of the junk. Get the message out, focus on that. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Drop your thoughts, your comments below, your feedback. I don't know who joins me, who doesn't. Normally I give a shout out, but I see the eyeballs go up and down, and I don't know if they're staying on, leaving. So I don't know who goes, who stays, and as long as you don't comment, I don't know. So hopefully you guys got some love. Drop your thoughts, your comments below, and if you think this is worthy of sharing, hey, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. And until tomorrow, when we do it all over again, much love.